Hi Geminis, gems of my eyes. It's Nick and Nala being super dramatic on the floor, I think because it's just really hot outside, hence why I have my hair in a bun, looking like a pineapple, once someone I used to know used to call me. But anyways, how are you guys? I hope you're doing good. We are now covering the last week of July, so from the 26th to August 1st, and we're now officially in Leo season, and we also have Mercury in Leo. So overall as a collective, we may be expressing ourselves, communicating, and even the way we're thinking is a little bit more extra, a little more dramatic, a little more passionate. And you may find that or notice that within yourself and maybe with other people or in your surroundings. Well, in the world, you can kind of see it with the frustrations and, you know, anger and uproar in certain areas of the world, which is sad, but hopefully, you know, that we'll find a solution. But anyways, that's out of my reach right now. We like to keep it light and fun over here. So we're going to be covering a little bit of health, work, and love. I will have the link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards. And what else? Also keep in mind, guys, that these are general readings, so it may not always resonate to the T with every single person. So just please listen with an open mind and open heart, and just take what fits and leave the rest out. And yeah, just take little bits and pieces, and whatever doesn't resonate for you, it's okay. Just let it slide, okay? All right, so Geminis, let's just get right into it. So the lovely gems of my eyes, when it comes to your health, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like here, new body, new energy, new strengths. You may be investing in your health or finding new ways to invest in yourself, maybe new equipment, clothing, health foods, medicines, vitamins. I'm also picking up here, like you may be finding a new favorite snack or new favorite treat. Maybe I think more so it could be like a bag of chips or crackers. For some of you, maybe you like or you will like plantain chips, which are really popular. Like, you know, plantains are really popular in like Central, South America, and like Caribbean cultures. So maybe something you're aware of, maybe you're not, but I feel like you may find a new favorite bag of chips or crackers or something along those lines, like a new little thing to like snack on. Or maybe you like dried fruit, maybe you like apricots, maybe you like I don't know, but I'm always finding like new little snacks I like, probably like at Trader Joe's or Whole Foods, which one day I feel like I want to do like a little video on my second channel showing you like what I usually buy, because people sometimes are interested in that. But anyways, getting sidetracked. So yeah, I feel like you may be finding a new favorite snack or finding something that you really like and you're just like, yummy. But I think it's like a chip or a crackers or like something like that. Or like plantain chips. I don't know. If you guys ever try that, let me know. Test it out. Maybe you like it, maybe it's not your thing. I don't know. I love it. But I have a very diverse taste in food. I like everything almost. All right, so when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, we have the Magician here. So what I'm getting here is that you're gonna have more access, or you may find that you have more access to wide varieties of different resources, finding easier ways to be more efficient, easier ways to do things with your work, your school, your career, your money, maybe how to save more time while doing something, and maybe doing more than one thing at once, like multitasking. You may find a better way to multitask, or, you know, do something like kill two birds with one stone, which, who made that saying? I don't like that saying. I don't want to kill two birds with one stone, but you know what I mean, right? Like saving time. And for some of you, this may be involving like your morning routine. You may find something that helps you kind of have more time or not have to rush as much in the morning time when you're getting things done or have to go to work or do something. It feels like efficiency, easier access, more resources, do it yourself kind of thing. Like some of you could be like entrepreneurs, or you have like a side hobby or side business and you're finding like new, better ways to manage it or to do things. So it feels like things are gonna be more efficient. You're gonna have better ideas or better way of doing things. It doesn't have to be anything grand, you know, crazy, but like little small things that eventually add up. Like what example could I give? I can't think of any right now, but you guys probably have so many things that you can think of, but just you're gonna have easier ways to do things, or you're gonna find something that just works better. Like, oh, you know what? If I do it like this is easier than if I do it like this, okay? So when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating here, we got triggered. Bang, bang, put your hands up. Some of you, the number 16 may be an important number for you. Maybe it's a parking spot number. Maybe you were born on the 16th. Maybe something is important with the number 16. Maybe it's your age, although I think most people are not underage here. Well, I don't know. Triggered. So you may be triggered this week, or maybe you may trigger someone this week. Are you aware of your triggers? Do you know your triggers? If you say, oh, I don't have any triggers, you're lying, because we all have triggers, and there's degrees to this, right? It doesn't have to be like something major or crazy, but we all have little things that can trigger us. It could be something someone does, something someone says, or how someone will make us feel, or in a certain situation or scenario that can like bring up something, or bring up some kind of trigger, like trauma from our past. So maybe take this time this week to recognize, what are those things for me? Or if you do find this week you get triggered, ask yourself, like, why is this kind of triggering me? What's the root cause of this? And why is it bothering me so much when I feel like to most people it wouldn't, or I feel like it's not normal, it shouldn't be triggering me. And also, I feel like with this week, be mindful of emotional outbursts, or being too blunt, or saying something a little bit too explosive without maybe thinking it through, or any aggression, any anger, or reacting emotionally, okay? Because once you pull the trigger, you can't really pull it back, there's no really going back. So just be mindful, is this worth my time? Is this worth me pulling the trigger? Or maybe I should be a little bit more cautious about this, okay? So there could be certain triggers this week with someone special or someone in your life. And of course, this is for both men and women, and whether you're single, in a relationship, married, divorced, situationship, doesn't matter. These are all just energies. But this can apply to someone in your recent past, your present, or your near future, okay? So on your end here, your overall emotion is of desperation. And I'm not saying here, and I don't think it's like, oh, you're desperate and needy. I think this is more so something you feel like is out of your grip, or is getting out of your control, and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm barely holding on, like it's about to get loose, or I'm skating on thin ice, like like what's gonna happen? And this person's overall emotion is of embarrassment, but it's not really embarrassment. I think it's more so this person is very self-conscious. They could be very self-absorbed, not a narcissist, not in like a narcissistic type of way, although maybe for some people. I think it's more so they're just very self-absorbed, like very self-conscious of how people view them, how people see them. Really they care too much about their surroundings or their environment and people around them, okay? So on your end here, we have the 6 of Cups, 6 of Swords, and the Ace of Wands, okay? 2 6s on the ground here. So I feel like you're coming through as a person who's a more peaceful, harmonious, more so willing to compromise. And on this side for this person, we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, 3 of Wands, and the Empress. So this person could be someone who is a earth sign, possibly Taurus and Virgo, I get more so. Also Pisces and Libra energy, okay? But of course it doesn't have to be, it could be any sign, like I always say to you guys. It could just be the energy this person is embodying. So 3 is repeated on this person's side. So I feel very strongly that this person is someone who talks a lot or says things, but maybe their actions don't always back up what they say, and they are very involved in their environment, or really care about how people see them or view them, want to be in with the latest things or the latest trends. And you, I think, are more of putting things into play, taking action, like actually the doer, and trying to figure things out and looking at the details, okay? Again, I feel like this is someone who can be very self-absorbed, not evil or not narcissistic, maybe for some of you, but I don't get that vibe from them. I think they're just very into themselves, or concentrate too much on their physical appearance or their image, their reputation, their popularity. Could be someone who's very attractive, you know, beautiful, handsome, knows how to carry themselves, has this gracefulness about them, you know, just looks the part, takes care of themselves. But I think can sometimes become a little too obsessive or too fixed on those things, and take things a little bit too far, and then not be able to just like enjoy the moment and enjoy what's going on. Just like, oh my gosh, my hair, like, oh my gosh, like I can't do that because it's gonna ruin my nails, or it's gonna ruin, like they're not free enough to just like be in the moment and get a little dirty, get a little messy. They don't like to be like embarrassed, so they get easily embarrassed. And I think you're more like the easier going one, okay? But I feel like this is someone you already know, or someone you've, you know, had a connection with, or you've maybe been dating. And I think that you may run into them, or you may see them this week. You may either go visit them, or you may run into them possibly, or you start talking to them again if you guys had stopped talking. So if you guys were not talking, or you'd broken up, you guys may start talking again or reconnect, okay? Have some kind of reconnection here. But it may not go as smoothly as it may seem in the beginning, okay? Because again, I feel like you are really kind and open-hearted, and you remember the good memories, or you know, you put your best foot forward. But I feel like this person hesitates and just kind of will say things, but they don't do it. They don't take the action. They'll say like, yeah, let's hang out, but maybe they don't actually put the plan to action or plan it out. And I think that you're trying to find solutions, find ways to do things. Like you may have an idea, hey, let's go hang out, or let's do this. They're like, oh, I can't do that because I have this problem, or like, oh no, like something with my hair or my nail, I don't know, it could be anything. And you're like, really? Like, okay, like can we do this, or we can do this? Like, oh no, I can't because of this. Like, I think maybe making excuses possibly. But I feel like you're trying to find solutions because you like them, you want to talk to them, or you want to see them, you want to hang out with them. But it's like they make it kind of difficult. Like they want to hang out, or yes, they want to see you and do things, but it's like it's always feels like you gotta like go through so many loops and holes and ups and downs just to make it very convenient for them. So this is someone who like they want things to be conveniently done for them, and can't just like go with the flow for whatever reason. And this may be kind of triggering for you because you're like, oh my gosh, I've gone through this before. Or maybe they're very, you know, whether it's a male or female, doesn't matter. It can be kind of like just princess-like, or like, oh, I don't want to get dirty, oh, I don't want to get messy, or oh, I don't want to do this. And you're like, oh my gosh, seriously, come on. Can we just live in the moment? Can we just have some fun? Like, who cares about that stuff? And they're like, well, I care. Like maybe this person really likes to be done up, you know, and they maybe like you want to go camping or something, right? For example, and they're like, oh, well, how am I gonna shower? Or my hair's gonna get all frizzy. Or you're like, well, it's camping, you know, who cares? Like you're not supposed to look all perfect and done up. So, and you know, vice versa. For men, I don't know, it could be something different, but I'm just giving you examples. So something may feel like it's in delay. It's like you want to start something, or you want to see them, but they make it kind of difficult or make it hard for you. And I just feel like they're very self-absorbed, or very into themselves, and so it kind of makes you like almost turned off, or it's like, dang, I really want to hang out with you, I don't see you, but then you make it so difficult. It makes me feel like you just you only care about you, or you know, you think I care about those things, but I don't actually care about those things. I just want to hang out. Like, who cares if you look a mess? Who cares if we get sweaty? Who cares if your hair is looking all, I don't know. Like, I just feel like they are too self-conscious, and you don't care about that. And so it makes it difficult to actually like plan a date, or see them, or find a solution. Like you're trying to find solutions, but they're just throwing you obstacles, like excuses, or oh, I can't do that, or oh, I can't do this. Okay, They could also be someone who maybe has children or has a child and maybe they use that as an excuse. Could also be someone here who wants to have children or is hoping to, I don't know, have children or adopt possibly. So we will continue this on in the extended. The link will be below. Hopefully I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading and we'll see what's going on a little bit more with this person overall. Okay, we'll look into their overall energy. What are they thinking? What are they feeling when it comes to you? What they don't want you to know, maybe you should know, and what their next action or move will be towards you, and then also your advice. All right, so we'll continue this on. The link to the extended will be below. Hopefully I'll see you there. If not, I'll see you next time. Take care and wish you guys all the best. Bye.